Good evening, you're watching Mission 2024. We are going to put the spotlight on the Prime Minister Modi's temple run in the south of India, the BJP looking south while it bolsters the Mandir ideology up in the north. All of that coming up. First up, taking you through the headlines. 5 days to go for Ram Mandir consecration ceremony. Symbolic Ram Lalla idol taken for temple complex tour. After Team Sonia, NCP Chief Sharad Pawar and RJD Supremo Lalu Yadav declined Ram Mandir invite, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath takes on the opposition on the Mandir inauguration boycott.
कांग्रेस एक तरफ हिंदुओं को बेवकूफ बनाती थी और दूसरी तरफ मुस्लिम वोट बैंक से भी मुंह नहीं छोड़ पा रही थी। वोट बैंक की राजनीति इसमें विपक्ष ने किया है, कांग्रेस जैसे दलों ने किया है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने इसमें राजनीति नहीं की।
Prime Minister Modi's temple run in the south of India offers prayers in Kerala's Guruvayur and Ramaswamy temples ahead of Pran Pratishtha ceremony in Ayodhya's Ram Mandir. Rahul Gandhi once again takes on Gautam Adani but Revant Reddy's government in Telangana inks deal with him.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country. You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
There's more trouble for Mahua Moitra, former Trinamool Congress MP, asked to immediately vacate government bungalow or she will be vacated. Iran strikes Pakistan bases of Baloch terror group. Pakistan recalls its Iranian ambassador, warns of retaliatory action against Iran. Four days before the consecration ceremony and the inauguration of the Ram temple, the Ram Lalla idol has been taken to the Ram Mandir. Krishna Shila Ram Lalla idol on a temple tour of sorts, symbolic in many ways. What you see on your television screen is that procession. The Ram Lalla idol, eyes covered with cloth, and will be installed in the temple on the 22nd of January. Now, the Mysuru-based sculptor Arun Yogi Raj travelled along with the Ram Lalla idol on this truck. He's been the sculptor of this idol, and this procession that you see on your television screen is symbolic in many ways. These images coming in on this winter evening from Ayodhya, that lorry that you see, and of course welcomed with chants of Jai Siya Ram. I want to cut across immediately to colleague Samarth Srivastava, joining us live from Ayodhya. But this is the procession that is beaming to you live from this winter evening in Ayodhya. This lorry that you see has in it the Ram Lalla idol. The eyes of Ram Lalla idol would be covered and would be taken through Ayodhya before it is installed in the temple, the Ram temple, in its inauguration day on the 22nd of January for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Cutting across to Samarth Srivastava, joining us live from Ayodhya. Samarth, if you can hear me, will you take us through these visuals?
योगीराज अरुण की मूर्ति थी। जी योगीराज अरुण जी का मूर्ति का चयन हुआ है। 3 मूर्ति बने थे जिसमें से योगीराज का मूर्ति का चयन हुआ। अभी 2 विग्रह रखा हुआ है, उसको भी कोई पता नहीं कब कहाँ लगेगा।
तो आप क्या कहेंगे, क्या जयघोष करेंगे? यहाँ पर काफी संख्या में आप लोग इकट्ठा हुए हैं। बस जय श्री राम। त्रेता युग का लग रहा है कि आज ऐसा अनुभव हो रहा है जैसे दशरथ जी के आंगन में आज ही भगवान प्रकट होने के लिए तैयार होकर के यहाँ से निकल लिए। हाँ,
ट्रक यहाँ से निकली जिसमें रामलला विराजमान थे, तो क्या अनुभूति हुई?
अनुभूति वही कह रहे हैं कि जैसे लग रहा है कि आंगन में भगवान बस आने वाले हैं और हम नगरवासी उनके दर्शन करने के लिए, बधाई देने के लिए जैसे खड़े हैं। बहुत समय से इंतजार यहाँ कर रहे हैं हम लोग भी।
यही मूर्ति गर्भगृह में स्थापित होगी। क्या कुछ कहेंगे
इसके लिए? अब क्या कहना है? राजा राम अवध राजधानी, आज परमानंद की प्राप्ति हो रही।
चौपाई के जरिए अपनी खुशी बताइए।
हाँ, अपने खुशी का अरे बखान नहीं किया जा सकता, इसलिए ये सतयुग की बात है। किसी ने लिखा था कि पूरी पृथ्वी को अगर हम पत्र बना दें, पूरे समुद्र को स्याही कर दें, लेखनी बना ले सुमेरु पर्वत को, तब भी इतना परमानंद लिखा नहीं जा सकता। वो रामायण जो हमारे बाबा,
कहाँ से आए आप?
हम चित्रकूट से, तुलसीजन
गुजरात से आए हैं। गुजरात से आए हैं आप? तो जो दर्शन किया आपने ट्रक से जब निकल रहे थे,
हम सब ने रामलला के दर्शन किए, बड़े ही हम सब सौभाग्यशाली हैं कि बहुत गर्व के बात है। हम सब गुजरात ने, हमारा पूरा अक्खा गुजरात, अक्खा भारत पूरा सौभाग्यशाली है जो 500 वर्षों के बाद रामलला
पूरा भारत इस वक्त ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप पूरा
राममय हो चुका है,
पूरा भारत राममय हो चुका है।
Back to Samarth in just a short while, but I want to quickly bring in Gaurav Sawant into this conversation. Gaurav, will you take us through, what does this procession mean? Why is the idol been taken all across Ayodhya before it's installed at the temple on the 22nd of this month?
Preeti, this is Nagar Brahman. The idol is being taken, or the Lord is being taken across Ayodhya, and especially some of those very important places in his city. You'd recall, for example, Bhagwan Jagannath, he's taken on his chariot across Jagannath Puri. On a chariot, that is the same procession like at Jagannath Puri. You have this Nagar Brahman of Lord Ram's idol. This is a 51-inch idol made of Krishna Shila or black granite. Black stone has been used for this. This is Arun Yogi Raj's idol that has finally been selected. So from the Lalat to the toes, it's 51 inches tall. This would be placed on a pedestal which is made of white marble. The entire backdrop is also white marble. That is where the Pran Pratishtha will take place on the 22nd. But the installation of the idol will take place on the 18th. From the 18th till the 22nd, prayers and all the anushtans will happen at both the idols, at the new Garbhagriha and at the existing temple. Then on the 20th and 21st, the plan is the young Ramlala idol, which is at the makeshift temple, that would also be brought here. And those 2 days, there will, if that final decision is taken tomorrow, then there will be no darshan on the 20th and the 21st, because then on the 22nd, at 12:20 p.m. When the 84th second Shubh Muhurt comes, that is the time when the Pran Pratishtha will take place, and that's a 40-minute long ceremony from 12:20 till about 1, and at 1 o'clock Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address Ram Bhakts and the nation with that Ram temple after the Pran Pratishtha has taken place. So the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, the RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat, Sar Sanchalak, and Ashir Vachan, in the end, Mahant Nritya Gopal Das will then bless the entire gathering of about 8,000 people. So this is the procession from now till the 22nd, when the Pran Pratishtha will take place, Preeti.
All right, Gaurav, stay on with me. I want to also bring in my colleague Pooja Shali, who's been tracking the Ram temple fervor through the streets of Ayodhya, joining us from Ayodhya. You know, Pooja, understandably a cold evening, but what you see right now is the procession of the Ram Lala idol being taken across Ayodhya, explained by Gaurav.
Preeti, I can tell you the temperature may be dipping in Ayodhya, but the mood and the festive fervor is definitely heating up. It's just barely 5 days to go. And what you're witnessing on your screen is very significant. It is a part of a ritual. What we see is not something that's special that's taking place when it comes to the Hindu rituals. Every time there is a Pran Pratishtha, there is the Murti Pravesh in the Parisar. And that is why to ensure that the Parisar, the premises, and this one, of course, is more high security, more restricted than happens usually. And that is why you see select group of trustee members, officials, priests who are escorted by the security personnel, and the idol. This is the main idol. This is the idol that will be placed in the sanctum sanctorum. Today was a very important day, Preeti. Just to add here, in the morning, there were of course already rituals that are taking place ahead of the Pran Pratishtha, but the chief Yajman, Dr. Anil Mishra of the Ram Tirth Trust, and his wife had come to the Saryu Ghat. They offered prayers, took water from the Saryu river, the proper ritual ceremony was done. That is with regard to as the Yajman is supposed to do ahead of the Pran Pratishtha. So every ritual is being followed to the T before 22nd January, and now the day is ending with the Mukti Pravesh in the Parisar. Preeti.
All right, Pooja, appreciate you joining us. Gaurav, Pooja and Samarth getting us the latest. But let's quickly dip into the next bit of news break that we are getting in on that. These visuals of the Ram Lalla idol being taken across Ayodhya and will be installed on the 22nd of January at the temple itself. With that, news break coming in. All right, lots of political commentary on the invitations that have been given out. Now, the latest to comment is Arvind Kejriwal from the Aam Aadmi Party. He'll visit Ayodhya after January 22nd. Arvind Kejriwal says, I haven't received a final formal Mandir invite. However, I am keen to go to Ayodhya and will visit after the consecration ceremony or the inaugural ceremony of the temple on the 22nd. And I will go there with my wife and my parents.
उनका एक लेटर आया था, उसके बाद हमने उनको फ़ोन किया, उन्होंने बताया कि कोई पर्सनली इनवाइट करने के लिए फाइनल इनविटेशन देने पर्सनली उनकी टीम आएगी। वो तो आई नहीं, लेकिन ऐसा कोई बात नहीं। उसमें लेटर में उन्होंने लिखा है कि बहुत ज़्यादा वीआईपी और वीवीआईपी आएंगे और इसीलिए सुरक्षा को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए एक ही व्यक्ति अलाउड है वहाँ पे अभी इस टाइम जाना। तो एक तो फाइनल इनविटेशन का मुझे नहीं पता, कोई आया नहीं तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन मैं चाहता हूं कि अपनी धर्मपत्नी और अपने बच्चों के साथ और मेरे माता पिता को भी बहुत ज़्यादा चाव चढ़ा हुआ है कि हमें जाके रामलला जी के दर्शन करने हैं। तो अपने माता पिता, अपनी धर्मपत्नी, अपने बच्चों के साथ मैं जाऊंगा। बाद में चले जाएंगे जब भी एक बार ये भी हो जाए 22 तारीख।
So the Delhi Chief Minister there stating that he hasn't really got a formal invite. He had got an email earlier. But he does want to visit the Ayodhya temple and he will go with his wife and his entire family after the temple inauguration on the 22nd of this month. Amit Bhardwaj joining us live. Amit, will you get us up to speed? So is there a date that has been finalized by Arvind Kejriwal to go to Ayodhya?
Well, Preeti, today is the first day when Arvind Kejriwal officially spoke about the Ayodhya invitation. And he said that he has already received a letter from the trust. However, he was supposed to get a personal invitation, which has not happened yet. And, it's a very strategic statement that has been given out by the Aam Aadmi Party chief and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. He's saying that he wants to go to Ayodhya and he'll be going after January 22nd because he wants to visit Ayodhya with his wife, with his children and parents as well. And as per the present security protocol, if he goes on January 22nd, only one person will be allowed to go on that invitation. So clearly, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal saying that he wants to go to Ayodhya and he'll be going along with his family to visit the Ram temple. It offers in the Ram temple. Back to you.
All right, it's interesting because at least now it seems that the entire opposition is coming together. So not any attendance from the opposition for the inauguration of the Ram temple, if you actually look at it. The Congress is not going, the Aam Aadmi Party not going, the TMC now not going, the NCP not going, the RJD not going. So who is going? Well, we'll keep letting you know in days to come where the opposition is concerned. Meanwhile, we shift focus to the other developing news. Rahul Gandhi once again took on Gautam Adani. The government of Telangana, though, inked a 4-pack deal with the Adani group. Two very distinct images coming in from there. Rahul Gandhi, currently in Nagaland for the Congress Nyaya Yatra, targeted the Modi government, claiming it favoured businessmen like Adani and Ambani. Remember, recently Adani Group, led by Chairman Gautam Adani, announced that it would invest 52,700 crore in Tamil Nadu. Meanwhile, the opposition in Telangana, BRS, has slammed the Congress, exposing its hypocrisy.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country. I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga? You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani. There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.